After obtaining the Ice Dagger, you head back to Roblox HQ, where I tested on someone who can't fight back. Afterward, they send you after the next sword, the Venom Shank, informing that it is in a jungle and you'll need an airplane to reach it. However, while trying to steal a plane, Tutorial Terry stops you because it's his plane and he agrees to fly you to a town where he asks for his payment. Unfortunately, it's still a bit of a walk to the jungle, so you take a shortcut through an anthill where you constantly have attack down because you're small and can do next to no damage, while enemies will heal if you Venom block and inflict poison. Anyways, upon reaching the bottom, you will find a talking rock who you proceed to blow up to make a path to escape the anthill, which leads to a jungle and a village just a little bit in. And it seems like some commotion is happening in the village, and as you make your way to the other side, you find the mayor being assaulted by a gorilla. When you try to save him, Griefer shows up, and he runs off with the mayor. Luckily, the mayor had a hole in his pocket, and he dropped his keys to his Jeep, which, despite not having a license, you chase after them, and along the way, commit a little bit of
vehicular manslaughter.
After catching up with Griefer, he summons a bunch of rocks to block your path, which you can easily blow up with your dynamite. However, it summons the Komodo Dragon, which is this chapter's hard boss, as they can give themselves 2 turns to act with instead of 1, can inflict poison and does ridiculous amounts of damage, as well as just having a lot of health. After beating them up a bit, she realized you were just clearing the path, as you find out that they're apparently British. She invites you into her cave to give you the rocket boots, and just outside the cave is Tutorial Terry, who would be asking for your plane ticket from earlier if he wasn't too busy dealing with his brother Jerry, who offers to teach you how to use the rocket boot, which you can use to progress and catch back up with Griefer. He reveals the mayor is his father, and he's the only one who can pull the sword from the stone. He then decides that you've been annoying and fights you, and he actually goes down pretty easily. After stealing his pocket money, he retreats and past some tall grass you can't cut. Luckily, in a few rooms ahead, you can find the iron sword, which can allow you to cut okay, never mind. You must then chase Bigfoot to get the sword back, as it's the only way to progress. After knocking him out of his tree, he reveals that the
vehicular manslaughter
you committed earlier was against him, and he proceeds to fight you. He's actually a pretty tough fight with 60 HP, 1 defense, and pretty much the same moves as a sentient statue, but with the ability to inflict strength, and a charge move to finish off his moveset. This moveset is ridiculously tough, but he still goes down if you know what you're doing, allowing you to claim your iron sword and cut through the grass that's been blocking your path. And with that, there's only one obstacle blocking your path: a giant tree. At the top, you find the mayor and Griefer, as the Griefer rips out the sword using the mayor's hands and proceeds to fight you. After beating him up, he decides that he's not done with you yet. He proceeds to fuse himself with the sword and becomes Plant, who, despite having less HP with the Griefer and the same defense, is really strong, as pretty much all of his attacks inflict poison, and he can hit multiple times at once. He does, however, have one weakness: fire, as it deals double damage to him. And using this weakness, you take him down, and somehow get an achievement I've already gotten, despite the fact I've beaten this boss twice before. And after losing his son, the mayor tells you to take the Venom Shank and leave so it can't hurt anyone ever again.